guys, one of my collecting goals is to get all of the VV Star and VMAX from Sword and Shield. Just from the main sets, I haven't decided if I want to get all the extras like the illustration rares, ultra rares, and all that stuff, because it's a lot. I might just do the main sets and then leave some room for ones I like. But in any case, these are going to go in a separate binder just for Sword and Shield, VV Star, and VMAX. So we're going to be sleeving these up, organizing them into their sets, and then putting them in the binder. Alrighty, let's get started. I'm debating whether or not I should double sleeve these. Look at these pretty cards, because usually I like to take them out of the binder. So I don't know if I want to double sleeve them or not, we'll see. Definitely sleeve them for sure. Alright. Let's sleeve these up. Toxicroak EX. I think this was the only one. Yeah, Scarlet Violet base. I don't know how that snuck in there. I was just going through the box in the game store, and I just grabbed that one by mistake. I guess I was just looking for Sword and Shield stuff. Flygon. I think this one was a promo. Yeah, I've got a couple of promos in there. I wasn't looking for promos, I must have grabbed those by mistake. But that's okay. They'll just go in the promo binder. I think this one is a promo too. Yeah. So, Verizian, whatever he is. Promo, but they'll just go in the promo binder. And I think this one was a promo too. I don't usually go for promos, it's not my thing. But I seem to have a few in here, just like 3, I think. Lucario V-Star. Yeah, that's a promo. Not too bad. By the way, I have no idea what sets these are from. Like, the little symbols and stuff, especially these. All I know is that these are older than Sword and Shield, I think. So it's gonna be fun trying to figure out where they go, because I'm not too familiar with them. But we'll see how it goes. So, Seismitoad EX. Is this the new ones or the old ones? Look at that. Some of that I can't even find the symbol. Oh, because it's in that corner. Alright, I'm going to put some of those with the symbol on the opposite side. In the other pile. I think I'm going to do all these upside down just in case you're wondering why I'm doing that. Just in case you're wondering why I'm doing that, when I double sleeve them, I always put the inner sleeve upside down. That way there's less chance of dust. But yeah, I think that's another old one. This one is for sure a GX. I'm not familiar with the GX. a circular one. We'll see. I have no idea of the names of these sets with the symbol. Except that one, because I have a bunch. I know I have a bunch of those. I just call it the little deer symbol. I forgot what it's called. Is it like Tempest or something like that? Something Tempest. I don't remember. I think it's with a T. Or chestnut. Still from that one. Okay. Sometimes these bags don't want to open. And that one looks like a little scorpion to me. Is that the same scorpion? Yep. Okay. Running out of sleeves in that bag, it's sticking to the tape. It's a little shieldy thing. I seriously don't know the names of these. Ooh, look at that one. It's like a full art. Very cool. Another circle one. I don't think I have that one anywhere. I'm gonna need to bank a bunch of space for these. I think I've got multiple, like way more multiple sets than I thought. Okay, we've got some more space. I hope. Alright. Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko. I'm not too familiar with some of these Pokemon. What's that one? A little trident. Kind of ish. That's what it reminds me of. It's the only way I'll remember how to sort them. If I give them little symbols of my own, or names. That one is another scorpion. That's a big scorpion, so. Big scorpion, small scorpion. A whimsicott. Very cool. That other twirly, that's the shield with the spikes. Or that's what it looks like to me. I don't know. I just need different ways to differentiate it. Ooh, look at that one. Aerodactyl. That's the big scorpion. Okay. We've got Stonechurner VMAX. Looks like a bat, so the bat. I don't remember what that one was. Maybe Vivid Voltage. Don't quote me on that though. Or the big one, or maybe that one's Vivid Voltage. I have no idea, but it's a big triangle. The other shield. I swear I saw this somewhere. Oh. That one. Okay. swirly thingy. It looks like a little Chinese house thing. I really don't know what to call it. The little trident again. That's one, the little swirly thing. Where'd I put the swirly thing? There. Another key. There we go. Oh, that might be Silver Tempest. I don't know why that name all of a sudden came to me, but maybe it's that. That's the one that's the most familiar to me. Let's see. I think that's the big scorpion. And a happy face. That's what I'm going with. It's like two happy faces or something like that. The deer one. I don't know if we've seen that one yet. Oh yeah. Down there. Okay. The happy faces again. And the swirly thingy. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's Silver Tempest. It definitely reminds me of a deer, though. I don't know where they got these symbols from. I think that's the small scorpion. Small scorpion. Look at that, more Pico. It's so cute. The little bat. There we go, little bat. And then, oh, that deer again. Don't worry, if you want to see the cards, I'll be putting them in the binder so I'll show them then. Is that the big scorpion? Okay. The swirly thingy. Yeah, swirly thingy. What else? We've got lightning bolts, zappy things. Almost there. Oh, the spiky shield. Okay. The deer again. Man, look at that pile. I got a big pile of those. Another one. Look at that art. It looks pretty cool. Whoops, I grabbed two. Granbull. The spiky shield, it looks like. That one. After a while, they all start to look alike. Almost done. Got a few more cards. That little Chinese house thing again. I don't know any other way to describe it. That's kind of what it looks like. At least like the writing of it. That's the big scorpion. And where'd I put the big scorpion? There it is. Okay, is that the pointy shield, kind of? Alright. Oh, the deer again. And the big scorpion again. Alright, so we've sorted all these cards now. I'm trying to decide if I want to put them in order of numbers, but I know I'm missing some, so that would be kind of annoying. I'm definitely going to put them in by set, and then we'll see how it goes from there. I don't know if I'll reorganize them or not, but I'm going to get my binder, and we'll be right back. This is my Sword and Shield V-Star, and V-Max binder. I got it off Amazon, I think for like $16 or something like that. It holds 540 cards. That might be enough for the whole set for Sword and Shield, I think. I don't know. We'll find out. They had other colors, but I decided to pick up the white one. I don't usually get white. I feel like white gets dirty too much. But I think for a binder it should be okay. So for right now, I'm just going to put them in the binder as they are. I'm not going to worry about number order for right now, at least until I get more of them in the set. And I've got my other sleeves, in case you're curious. This is what I use to double sleeve them. So I use the Dragon Shield clear matte as an outer sleeve. The inner sleeves weren't anything special. I used to use Voltex, but with the amount of sleeves I go through, I just grabbed whatever. If it's going in another sleeve, it kind of doesn't matter too much as long as it's not like too chunky. Alright, let's open this this going. I hope I have enough room for this. Okay, let's get these double sleeved and into the binder. Superior. Okay. I might double sleeve these after. It's kind of a pain to double sleeve, especially when they don't go in and then have a gap. For right now, I'm just gonna put them in the binder and then I'll double sleeve them later. That way I can show you all the cards. Skuntank. Superior V. Very cool. Cricketoon V. I like that a lot. I really like the black border on these. I don't know why, I think it just makes the art pop. Reshiram V. Reshiram. Not sure. Ursaluna V. Regulucky. I think it's Regulucky, not Regulucky. Not totally sure. I love these V's, they look awesome. Is that Makirna V? I never know if it's like a hard sound or a soft sound. In any case, it still looks awesome. Chestnut V. Skuntank V. Drapion V Star. Aerodactyl V. Drapion V. I might have to adjust some of this. It's gonna bother my OCD that some of them are the regular V-Star and some of them are like the illustration or art or something like that. Hisuian Gudra. I don't even know what this Pokemon is. Hisuian Gudra V. Not familiar with that one. Aerodactyl VMAX. a V-Star too. Apparently I can't read through the camera. Shaman V-Star or Shyman. I don't know. I don't know that Pokemon. Granbull V. Granbull V. Flygon V. Whimsicott V-Star. Whimsicott V-Star. Flygon V. Flygon V. It's the full art one. Looks pretty cool. Is it Gramorant or Gramorant? VMAX. 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 A lot of these Pokemon, I don't know who they are. Delmice VMAX. Delmice VMAX. I like this one. It looks awesome. Dubwool V. Dubwool V. Lucario V. Lucario V. Darkrai V-Star. Darkrai V-Star. 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 Hisuian Sneasler V. 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 Inteleon V. Inteleon V. Greninja V. Greninja V. Genesect V. Genesect V. Greedent VMAX. Greedent VMAX. Tapu Koko V. Morpeko V. Morpeko V. Stonejourner VMAX. 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 Gardevoir V. Gardevoir V. Dreadnought V. Dreadnought V. Conkeldurr V. Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr. That's such a strange name. Melmetal V. Melmetal V. Empoleon V. Empoleon V. Tapu Koko VMAX. Zamazenta V. Zamazenta. Zamazenta. Zacian V. Zacian. Zacian. Colossal VMAX. 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 Rillaboom V. Rillaboom. Rillaboom. Marshadow GX. 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 Melmar EX. 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 Seismodode EX. Seismodode. Seismodode. Houndoom EX. EX. That is all of them in the binder. Kind of looks amazing having them all out in one spread. These are not expensive cards by any means. What are some of your collecting goals? How do you collect your Pokemon cards? This is an older set for me. I mean, even though it didn't come out not too long ago, but I do not have a lot of it. And I don't care to have the full sets of the Sword and Shield. I just want the pretty cards, in my opinion. I hope you are relaxed and ready for sleep.